In response to these murders, at least one lawmaker in Oklahoma is calling for change. He's pushing a bill that would lengthen the prison sentence for offenders of serious sex crimes like Jesse McFadden. Oklahoma State Representative Scott Fetgatter is with us this morning. Once again, sir, thank you for joining us on the program. I applaud you for what you're doing because this case highlighted some lapses in the system that cost lives, teenage lives. What's the status of those discussions right now in the state legislature? I understand you have until next Friday before the session comes to an end.
Yes, thank you for having me again, Marni. Senate Bill 572 is the vehicle that we're using. That vehicle is currently in the Senate, so it's a Senate bill. I have language prepared. I have a senator who is working to put the language in the bill. And at that time, once that language is in the bill, we will get that signed out of the Senate Conference Committee. It'll come to the House Conference Committee. We'll get it signed out of here, and then we'll try to get it on the floor by next week for a vote.
Okay, and specifically, what is in the bill you're proposing?
So as you know, from our previous conversations, time was very short. So I had to make sure I got something that I could get passed. So we would take any of child molestation, child trafficking, rape, those types of crimes, those really heinous sexual crimes would become 100% sentences. There would be no good time credits earned, no achievement credits earned. If you were sentenced to 20 years, you would serve out 20 years. And that's the main focus of the legislation right now.
What about violent sexual offenders once they have served their sentence and are released? Does your bill address any part of that component once they're out in the sex offender registry?
Yeah, so that's an issue that I'm going to try to tackle over the interim. Because of the short time period, I had to move quickly with legislation I could get. That's a longer conversation in how that's reported and what else can we do? What type of alerting can we do? What can we do constitutionally? A lot of people want us to, file legislation that would impose the death penalty on these types of criminals. And the U.S. Supreme Court has ruled that that's unconstitutional. However, Florida is now challenging that. So we'll watch that closely as well to see what direction we may want to take there. So my main goal right now was we also address the court in this legislation. We give the court 9 months from the time of any charges, additional charges, while you're incarcerated, felony charges. We give you 9 months to have that first hearing, which, as you know, from your following this case, that was part of the problem. Was he was released in awaiting hearing for additional crimes he committed while he was in prison. So we addressed that in this legislation as well. But as far as what's reported out there on the sex offender list, it's a longer conversation that we'll have over the interim, and then we'll file legislation next session for that.
Okay, and finally, Representative, there are thousands of people that have signed a petition online asking for serious sex offenders like Scott McFadden to carry a lifetime prison sentence. Would you support something like that?
I actually, yes, I would. I felt like right now, this late in session, again, that's a longer conversation when you start talking about, life without parole. That's a longer conversation that you need to have with a broader group of lawmakers so that you can get consensus to make sure that legislation passes. And 2 weeks, 3 weeks just is not enough time to have that type of conversation when you're in the, at the end of session trying to wrap up the state budget.
All right. Well, keep us posted. Again, I applaud your efforts here in an effort to keep people safe. Oklahoma State Representative Scott Fetgatter, appreciate your time. I'll talk soon. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.